Alright Guardians, this is our weekly solo players guide to the Nightfall. If you're new to the channel, we do this every single Tuesday and Wednesday, all 3 strikes, all 3 classes. This is going to be a Warlock on the Inverted Spire. We're not going to do a 100,000 point guide in the video, like you'll be able to see it, but I will talk you through it throughout the guide. As far as modifiers go, we are rocking Void Burn. First off, if you want to go 100,000 points, I think it's like 130 something maybe to get that really good handicap score. You just want to get it up so your score multiplier is about 3.50, 3.5 maybe. Void Burn. We're going Grenadier just because I forgot to switch it over to heavyweight. But Grenadier actually works pretty well in the strike too. If you want to try that, it's not a bad option. Or you can go heavyweight. And then if you're going for 100,000 points, I would honestly go probably Extinguish and maybe Match Game. It's not too bad at all, outside of like dumb deaths. There really shouldn't be any part that's too awful difficult here. And then as far as a loadout goes, we are rocking the Duke MK44. Mine's got Outlaw, Rampage, and a minor spec. We're also rocking Borealis. If you don't have Borealis, honestly, Telesto is pretty awesome. If you want to try that out, go for it. But Borealis will get you some range kills. And then we're rocking a Bad Omens, just because it's what I had on, and it's Void. But if you have like a Hammerhead you prefer, or a Void Heavy you prefer, go ahead and throw that on. Just about anything with Void will do in that slot. And then Skull Dire Ahamkara. This thing is incredible. You'll see it throughout the guide. But if you don't have that, Nuzrak Sin works pretty well. Void kills increase ability regen. That's always good. You can also do the same thing with Eye of Another World. Or if you have those, Chromatic Fire might be okay. Lunafaction Boost would be pretty good as well. And then if you're going Skull Dire Ahamkara, that's not the right one. I would say definitely rock the top tree. Grenades doesn't matter really. I just prefer Vortex, so that's what you'll see me run. You probably don't want to do Axiom Bolts in PvE. But other than that, let's go ahead and rock this guide. Alright, so as soon as you spawn in, maybe you'll get lucky and there's a public event flag up on your way here. If there is, just go ahead and grab it. Otherwise, just make your way through. And again, sometimes you might get lucky because points don't start here quite yet. You're going to hopefully get everything cleared out of here. But if not, just stand back here, throw your grenade, and then just take these guys out as quickly as possible. And you want to do this part very quickly because, like I said, you're not getting any points at all. And then once these guys are gone, go ahead and scan the spire thing that pops up, and then make your way through. Kill. You can actually skip the next section. I would just kill the Colossus and then run straight through. Or you can just kill them all like I do in this video, and then we'll move on into the first real section where you start getting points. Alright, so once you're here, go ahead and kill these guys. They go down really quickly. And hopefully you get some good power ammo spawns in. And save your power ammo. I could have just used my super on those dudes. Wasn't thinking at all. Go figure. But go ahead and just, I like to jump up here. If you don't like the jump, don't worry about it. It is a little bit easier as far as cover goes. And then we're going to kill out this guy. We're going to pop our super. I was hoping it would go for the Hydra, but of course it didn't, or at least it didn't make it that far. That's alright, we pretty much got our super back. And so we're going to go ahead and pop it again here. And I think it kills that Hydra. It does. I think we get our super back. We do. I love Skull of Dire Ahamkara and the Slova Bomb. And then we're just going to take this guy out from our safety area, and then we'll move on. Alright, and so of course if you're going for 100,000 points, you want to kill these guys. There's 2 here, and then 3 on the next section, and then there's, I think, either 2 or 3 on the next jump before you hit the ground. So go ahead and kill all those guys, or you can skip them all if you're going for 100,000. If you're just going for a speed run to get the, I think this one has a ghost shell. This Nightfall. So there's that guy, and then there's one, I guess there's only 2 here. There's one more on the bottom layer. And then if we're going for 100,000 points, again, kill these guys that are fighting up here, and then pop on your Sparrow and follow my lead. Alright, and then once you get here, go ahead and kill this Scion here. Bam. And then go ahead and just come around here. There should be a mini boss, this guy right here. If you throw a grenade in there, it should kill most of these guys. That way you're kind of saving your power ammo. I'm kind of running wild with my power ammo here for some reason. But go ahead and just take these guys out. And then we are going to jump up. Kill this guy here. There's usually a guy or 2 there. And then that way that doesn't collect your Slova Bomb. And we're going to get our super back. Bam. I think we get our super back. As you can see, it's pretty awesome. I love Skull of Dire Ahamkara. And then just kill that guy. If you're using Borealis, go ahead and switch it to Arc, so it doesn't take all your bullets, or throw a grenade. Either way, just kill that guy, clean up the rest of the adds, and then on the little bunker on the opposite end where that Scion is sitting is usually where the second mini boss is. Just go ahead and kill him and jump on across to the bridge. Alright, and so once you're here, I like to kind of try and clear all these ads out. If you get the Cabal version, it kind of sucks. But just be very careful of these guys. I, for some reason, am not using my super, which is fine. It does cause me a death, though. But that's alright. You guys can kind of see what not to do. Either use your power ammo or, you know, throw your grenades. Do save your super, though. It'll make it a little bit easier. And then once you get those guys done, go ahead and flip the switch and get ready to use your super if you're rocking Skull of Dire Ahamkara, because it's going to be pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and don't use your rocket there. I thought about that for a second and I was like, oh, I'm going to shoot myself in the foot. But go ahead and just take these guys out. And then once, like I said, once you do, flip the switch, and then bam, and then the dogs will start spawning in, and wait for all three of the balls to spawn in. That way you can get as much power or much super back as possible. Kill these guys really quick. There's 2 waves of them. There's going to be 2 elite gladiators and then 4 legionnaires. I like to just let these guys come to me. Bam. Super back. Wait for these guys to spawn in again. I like to jump over them this time. Pop it again. We should get it back. We do. And then just clear up these last little stragglers. And then this time, we're going to make sure we get this mini boss first. And hopefully the 2 gladiators. I don't think we got our super back. We didn't get our super back that time because we didn't hit the gladiators, which is fine. If you're going for 100,000 points, just run around, either use your power ammo or grenade if you have it, or if you're super if you got it back. If you're going for just for a run, you can already, as soon as that portal thing pops up, you can just go straight through it. But then, once you're done, go ahead and run on through. Do not jump through this, because you will hit the wall and you'll fall and you'll die. So go ahead and take this guy out. There's usually more than one incinerator, but I guess they got incinerated. And then just go ahead and switch Borealis over to Arc. These guys will go down really quickly. And then we'll move on into the next section, which you can again see what not to do. There is going to be a wanted enemy. It is a Hydra. And then there are some enemies behind it. Unfortunately, I thought I could be slick and throw my Nova Bomb at it and it would kill everything around it. I was dead wrong. It went straight for the wanted boss and I didn't get any super energy back. Didn't even kill the boss. So that kind of sucked, and then I wasted a rocket. So if you want to, if you're going for 100,000 points, obviously you want to kill these guys. But if you're not, you can run straight down there, that little lane that we were just looking at, and you can run straight past these guys. And then you can run, get a hop on your Sparrow and go straight through. Or if you're going for 100,000 points, you might want to just do what I do and kill everything. And it's really up to you. But after that, we will be at the boss fight. Alright, and once you get here, there is going to be one of these guys is going to be elite. Kill him last, just in case he pops power ammo. That way when you pop the shield, it doesn't knock the power ammo off. That used to be a thing. I don't know if it's still a thing, because I don't remember the last time one of these guys dropped power ammo, to be honest. But, anyways, once you got those 3 guys down, I like to come over here. And if you're going for 100,000 points, you probably want to pop your super. Or if you're going, you want to go as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible. Nice Nova fail there. Again. Failing hardcore on this run. But that's alright. It was a good thing in disguise, I guess. Though we could have used it in this room. But what you want to do is just find this little short stack. And then we're just going to crouch down. And that way the boss can't hit us. Which is very nice, because then you don't even have to worry about this solar force field thing he's throwing on the ground. And you just start doing damage to him until he starts spawning in ads. Then you do not shoot the boss at all until you've cleared all the ads. And to do that, you can just pop down right here, just like so, and move from side to side. Throw a grenade, throw whatever. One thing I will mention though, is if you see any power ammo or any ammo you need, you're going to want to do it before you clear the boss, because as you'll see, the ammo despawns with the boss. I don't know if that's a bug, a glitch, just a weird coincidence, I don't know. Bungie needs to look into that, because that really sucked. I had like 3 or 4 power bricks waiting for me, and I didn't get any of them. So, I don't know what's going on there. But anyways, if you have your super, you can use that to clear all the ads. And as you see here, they go. They jump. Oh, I saw what happened. They jumped way into the air. I didn't see that before. But go ahead and jump on down. And, yeah, after that, just throw a grenade in the middle of these guys. It should take them all out. You can shoot whichever one survives. And then the boss will spawn in. You have about 3 seconds to do that before the boss spawns in, so just be very careful. And we're going to use this pillar as cover. You want to also be very careful because he will shoot a blinding little orb at you. It will do a lot of damage on top of blinding you, so you really don't want to get hit by that. And then just keep doing damage until you hear the first wave of ads spawn in. And then depending on which way the boss goes, we're just going to use this as our cover. Or we're going to go over to where these goblins are coming from and use that as cover. Like I said, it just kind of depends. If you have your super and you feel comfortable shooting it, and go for it. You should be able to get it back. There are plenty of enemies. But just clear out all the enemies before you start dealing damage to the boss, because there will be another wave of enemies after you do a little bit more damage. And then once he moves around, we are just going to use our super on the ads. Just like so. And then we are going to finish off the boss. So hopefully this guide helped you out. If it did, hit the like button. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper. And I hope you guys have an amazing week.
we need elsewhere. Something tells me that suits you just fine.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes out, Guardian.